Hey everybody, this is Steve O'Reilly and Gail Saunders with SkinnyPost.com. We're bringing you part 2 of our series. We're looking at impact rookies heading into 2010, and tonight we're going to cover the defense. We're going to give you our top 5, starting at 5, going down to number 1, and we're going to give you our sleeper heading into the 2010 season. Gail, who you got at number 5?
My number 5 pick is Brandon Graham from the Philadelphia Eagles. I think he just fits into exactly what the Eagles want to do. You look at the other side, you have Trent Cole, who's going to definitely be getting those double teams. And the guys that are playing in the middle aren't, softies. So, Brandon Graham, number 5.
All right. Now, before I start my list, I want to share with everybody that linebackers always do well as rookies. I mean, they've won the Defensive Rookie of the Year 9 out of the last 10, and they've won the last 7 straight. It's an easy transition position. And I think that the defensive line and cornerback are the 2 positions that take a little time to mature and grow as they head into the NFL. Rookies usually don't do well from the interior line positions and outside on the corners where they need to learn techniques and going up against the best in the world at the wideout position. So with that said, my number 5 pick is Sean Weatherspoon, a linebacker out of Atlanta. I think he's going to get a lot of plays flowed in his direction. I think he's going to make a ton of tackles. I think he's going to have a very Brian Cushing-like year heading into 2010. I like him a lot out there for the Dirty Birds. Who do you got at number 4?
My number 4 is Earl Thomas. He's slightly undersized, but he doesn't play that way. He's a ball-hawking safety. And you look at guys like Bird last year for Buffalo. This is the same kind of athlete. He could come in there, great instincts, and he is my number 4.
He is also my number 4. I like Earl Thomas a lot. I think Seattle did really good in taking a safety who's going to come in and make a difference. He's got real fluid hips. He can do some things and come down and cover the nickel in a pinch and do some stuff in the passing game. He's also going to come up and help in the run support. He's not afraid to get in there and make some tackles and hit some people. So that's a good pickup. I think he's going to do some good things there. It was a solid pick. Who you got at number 3?
My number 3 pick is Ndamukong Suh. I just think he's a rare athlete that plays his position. He's a shredded 300 pounds, great athlete. I saw him get 4.5 sacks against Texas last year. If it's anyone that can come off the double team, it would be him. They brought in Corey Williams and they have Kyle Van Bosch on the end and Avril as well. So I think, if it's anyone who's going to, just be the run stuffer on the defensive line, it's going to be him. So I think he's going to make a great impact, and he is my number 3.
Well, at number 3, I'm going to go with a stand-up linebacker / defensive end, Sergio Kindle, out in Baltimore. I think the Ravens just have a ton of weapons that you've got to focus in on, and a lot of offensive coordinators aren't going to look at the rookie too much. They're going to be thinking Terrell Suggs, they're going to be thinking Ray Lewis, they're going to be thinking Ed Reed, they're going to be thinking about all the guys along the defensive line. So, I think Kendall's going to come in and get a lot of one-on-ones. He's going to get a lot of opportunities to make some sacks. I don't think he'll get to double digits, but he may get, 7, 8, somewhere in that range, which is a pretty solid rookie output. So I like Kendall at number 3.
Right, my number 2 is Rolando McClain. I think you look at the Raiders, there's not star-studded talent all the way around the defensive front. So he's going to get a lot of tackles. He's going to rack up a lot of stats. He's got great instincts. He's got a great motor. I think he's going to do his job well. And the word out of Oakland, he's the man right now. So he's my number 2.
He's my number 2 as well. I like Rolando McClain a lot. I think a lot of plays are going to flow to him. He's a perfect 4-3 middle linebacker. He can also play inside linebacker in a 3-4 if Oakland does some things and makes some changes, which they probably won't. And he's got the speed to stay on the field in a nickel package or even in a dime package. He's going to anchor that defense for many years, and it wouldn't be surprising to see him get 115, 120, somewhere in that range, a lot of tackles. And I think a lot of plays are going to flow to him. I think that they're going to try to set that defense up so that running plays flow to him and let him make the tackle a couple yards, from the line of scrimmage.
Definitely.
Who do you got at number 1?
My number 1 is Eric Berry. He's just a ball hawk. He's got great fluid hips. He can run and turn anywhere you want. Just great instincts, first of all. And for safety, that's exactly what you need. And you look at the front 7 in Kansas City. I mean, the guy's going to be on the field a lot, so he is my number one.
Yep. I'm
Okay,
right
go.
there with you. SkinnyPost.com is unanimous at number one. It's going to be Eric Berry. I think
Yeah.
this is the year that the linebacker Rookie of the Year streak ends, and Berry is the perfect person to do it. He's fast, he's fluid, he can cover, he can hit, he can do it all. And it's like you say, Kansas City, I mean, not to bash the Chiefs, they're young, they've got some good talent along the lines, they're just young, they're going to take a little time to develop. But, a lot of plays are going to come to him. He's going to see running backs break through the front seven, and he's going to have a chance to make tackles. He's going to see a lot of, passing plays, and he's going to be on the field a lot, too. I mean, that offense isn't exactly juggernaut right now, so it's not like they're going to be holding the ball forever. So he's going to be out there a while. He's got every opportunity. All the things are flowing to his direction to make an impact rookie year in 2010. I think he could be your defensive rookie of the year this year. I really do. I think the streak ends with Eric Berry. Who's your sleeper? Who do you got coming off that nobody's really thinking about? Nobody's really paying that much attention to, and you may come and surprise some people. What do you got?
I like Kyle Wilson with the Jets. You look at the Jets, what they've done in the offseason. They built a nice little nucleus in the secondary with Revis and the recently brought in Cromartie. You add Wilson, who will probably be your nickel cornerback. He can cover guys in the slot very easy. He's a feisty kind of dude, reads the quarterback well. And you look at him to also make an impact on special teams. So you never know. The guy can return punts.
Yeah.
So he's my sleeper.
Yeah, Kyle Wilson's very technically sound, too. I've heard a couple of wide receivers that played against him, played against Joe Hayden, and said, Kyle Wilson's technically better than Hayden is, but I think Hayden got a little bit more press and publicity, playing at Florida as opposed to Boise State. But, we'll see. That's a good pick. I think he can make a name for himself, especially going to, on the other side. If he does start, nobody's going to throw at Revis. So, Kyle Wilson's going to get an opportunity to make some plays, make some things happen. My sleeper pick is a guy that not a lot of people know of, but I like Jerome Murphy. He's a cornerback. He plays for the St. Louis Rams. He's a fiery defender who likes to hit. He's going to come up and run support. He's going to do a lot of things against the run. He's also going to be tough off the jam. He can do those type of things. He doesn't have great long speed. He's probably a 4-5 guy. He's not a 4-3 burner or anything. But he's quick. He's got short area quickness. He'd be great in a cover 2, Tampa 2 style defense where he just has to cover, a certain area instead of worrying about the deep third of the field. And I also think he's going to make a big impact on special teams. He's got great return skills, and his quickness is going to allow him to do some things with the ball in his hand. He's 6 feet, about 196, 198 pounds, somewhere in that range. It's a perfect size for a corner in the NFL. I like him a lot. I think he's going to do a lot of good things as a rookie. Keep an eye on him. Jerome Murphy, St. Louis. You watch.
Charlie Murphy.
Well, I'm Steve-O, and this is Gail Saunders, and we've given you our top 5 defensive rookies heading into 2010, plus our sleeper picks. We appreciate you stopping by, and we're giving you the skinny 24/7.